Welcome back, Tater Tots, to my channel for episode 11 of the Sugar Macaroon Legacy Generation 1 Watermelon. So, in the last episode, Melly went to the orphanage that Keely had run away from, and she met with the matron or the head of the orphanage there. And it was then that she officially decided to adopt Keely into her family, which I'm really excited about. And Melly is just absolutely loving having someone to share her home with. And things, have been going really well and we're really happy, especially after that whole event. But then, unfortunately, Shiloh passed away. Her time came and it was so sad and devastating. So, both Melly and Keely have been really sad about it, but they're doing their best to stay positive. And so, this leads us to where we are for the start of today's episode. Silence filled the air as Melly clicked the television off. It was a calm, quiet evening. Her and Keely had been watching a few shows after dinner to help them relax and get their minds off of the loss of Shiloh. Melly gazed down at Keely, who was fast asleep on her lap, a peaceful look on her face. She wanted to do everything in her power to make her happy. She knew that Keely had mentioned to her about her friend back at the orphanage that she missed and wished she could see more often. She didn't have too much more information, other than that his parents had given him up for adoption after he was born since they didn't wish to be parents themselves. Melly knew from her own experience that when you come from a shaky beginning, it can be hard to feel like you fit in and make friends. She didn't want that for Keely. That's when an idea struck her. Gazing at Keely one more time, she made up her mind. She knew exactly what she needed to do, and she was certain it would make Keely happy. After taking the young girl up to her room for the night, Melly snuck back downstairs to make a phone call. The line rang several times before there was an answer. "I sure hope there is a good reason for you to be calling me so late at night, Miss Macaroon." Just as she had hoped, Mrs. O'Connor picked up her line. She quickly told her the reason for her call and what she wanted to do. Mrs. O'Connor smiled. "Well, I do say. You do always seem to surprise me. Very well." That said, she ended the call. "Melly Macaroon. She's really been an unexpected blessing for a lot of people. Now, back to the start of my beauty rest." The sun was shining, its rays scorching the following day. Keely had headed off to school, as usual, and Melly was working from home on her floral arrangements. Soon she heard a knock on the door. Standing on her front porch was Mrs. O'Connor. "Good afternoon, Miss Macaroon. I've come just as you asked with all the paperwork and—" Her voice trailed off as she turned to show something behind her. "This is Lewis. Without you needing to describe him to me, I knew who you meant. Keely and him have been absolutely inseparable since they've been at the orphanage." The boy was about the same age as Keely, with dark black hair and brown eyes. "This is so wonderful. Please, come in." Melly ushered the two into the house. They sat down in the living room as Mrs. O'Connor began to share more about the young boy. "Lewis here is quite shy, so please understand if he seems reserved around you. He and Keely didn't meet until she was brought back to us after the first foster family incident. He was one of the only things that kept her happy. They've truly supported one another. In all honesty, that's probably the reason why she never let things work out with the other families later on. She didn't want to be separated from him. However, she has been different with you. That's why I want to do all I can to make her happy. Also, if there's someone else that needs a family and a loving home, I want to provide that for them." Melly smiled at the boy. "Anyway, let's get everything finished before Keely gets home. I want to surprise her." Another hour went by when Melly heard the sound of the school bus outside the front of the house. Minutes later, she heard the sound of crunching footsteps as Keely made her way across the gravel and up the front steps to the house. Keely opened the front door and was met with a surprise she hadn't been expecting. Standing in front of her was her best friend. She raced over to Lewis and embraced him, squealing with excitement. "Lewis, what are you doing here? Mrs. O'Connor, why did you bring him here? What's going on?" Melly walked forward and smiled. "Keely, I'm adopting Lewis. He'll be a part of our family from now on. The three of us." Keely's face was shocked, but quickly broke into the biggest smile Melly had seen yet. She raced over, giving her a huge hug, thanking her profusely. Then the two kids headed up the stairs, Keely telling him how she would give him a tour of the house and show him her room. Melly turned back to Mrs. O'Connor. "Thank you again for doing this. I can't express my gratitude enough." The woman smiled with a chuckle. "If anyone should be thanking someone, it's me. You've changed the lives of two wonderful children. I look forward to seeing them flourish in their new home. Please let me know if I can do anything else." She turned to leave, but stopped, looking back at Melly. Oh, and one more thing, Miss Macaroon. If you do get any other ideas, please wait until the morning to call next time. You got it. Melly laughed and waved as Mrs. O'Connor headed out the door. Now, to make sure Lewis gets settled. As we now know, it is official. Melly has 2 children in her family. We have both Keely and Lewis now, and Keely is still feeling pretty downtrodden and sad about the loss of Shiloh, which, I totally get it. And so I'm hoping that, with Lewis here, it's going to help to cheer her up. He asked her if she would like to go cloud gaze with him. I love how they're literally laying like right in the soil. But yep, so he's trying to help cheer her up because he's so happy to be here and everything, but he's so sorry about the timing with everything and all of that. And so Melly has also been chatting with Mallory about a few things. And so I did want to check on Melly here. And I know we have our watermelon. I wanted to see if I put it in the fridge, is that going to change how long it's going to be good for? Does it say? Is it just going to stay good? I sure hope so. OMG. Okay, we're going to, because I thought I had lettuce. Did I not pick my lettuce? I don't think I picked the lettuce, did I? Nope, the lettuce is still over here. So anyways, we'll go ahead and have Melly start taking care of her garden. We do need to supercell some things. Oh, she can't even do that because she's too tense. And it's because she has a friend balance crashing. And I was wondering if it was Mallory, but I don't think it's Mallory. So I'm wondering if it's Sarah, because that's the only one that I can really think of. But I don't know, because if we click on, let's see, Mallory, we have a friend, amazing compatibility, and with Sarah, we have a friend. So I'm not sure, but I'm hoping that this moodlet will go away soon. It doesn't have a timer, but yeah, we'll just have to see. So we probably can't repair this either, can we? Well, I guess we can. We'll just replace it. And let's see, I guess we'll sell our stuff later. Can we plant anything? I was curious about if we could do that or not. Because what do we have here? So we have lilies, bird of paradise, and bluebell plant. Lonely at recess. Last recess, no one wanted to play with me. I just climbed around on my own. If that happens again, what should I do? Ask other kids if you can join in. Because guys, if you didn't remember or know, Lewis, he is very, very shy. So he is like he barely says a word at school. And so that's why him and Keely really rely on each other, because while she's more outgoing, he relies on her because she's the only one that's really opened him up. And I love that about her. It's just so sweet. And so, okay, she can come out here and water. We'll have Keely come and do this. And let's see, can he spray bugs? Ask how the sun tastes. But anyways, I did add this little area here full of just plants that she has, just showcasing all the different things that she grows, which I really, really love that for her. And so, okay, we'll have her water these as well, because what are these? Chrysanthemum and begonia. But we did grab some fruits last time when we were in downtown Hinford on Bagley, so I figured we could go ahead and put these in here. So we have an apple, we got a lemon, and a pear. So we can go ahead and see if she can plant these, but she's probably, oh nope, it will let me. Awesome. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that, see if this can cheer her up at all a little bit. Oh, thank you, Keely. You have seriously just rescued our plants. She is wonderful. So yeah, we're gonna have her come in here. We're gonna plant these fruits here. And what is this? Seasonal summer plants. What is in this one, I wonder? So we got a notice that a lemon failed to germinate. So all of our plants, it looks like, failed to germinate. And it says to try putting it in a more open place before planting it. So I guess these need to be outside. Oh, that kind of sucks. So, okay, this is fall, so I guess we'll put this back in our inventory. This pear is fall and winter, so Okay, and this, okay, Melly, just stop. Okay, just stop with all the planting because it's not working. So the lemon is, it doesn't say. Melly, stop. I already told you to stop doing what you're doing. And oh no, our plant just disappeared. If I move this into the inventory, it doesn't tell me like what season for some reason. I don't know where our pear went. It just vanished, which is kind of frustrating. Well, that sucks. So anyways, we got all of those, and okay, so I guess I would have to plant it out here. I feel like a lemon would grow outside, like in the summer, like, you know, it's citrusy. So let's go ahead and we'll try that out. Also, before I forget, I wanted to show you guys Lewis's room. So it's kind of similar to Keely's, but he's got more of this blue and yellow theme. And so he's got some different animals in here, but he's still got his own toy box and then like his own little bookshelf here for him to read, because he is kind of like a bookworm. He loves to read. I added these lights out here into this hallway to kind of give it that country little cozy vibe. And then this is our little bathroom for the kids upstairs. So you can see it's a little bit messier and everything. So they are, you know, not going to be as neat as Melly, and that is perfectly okay. So let's go in here just so you guys can see the little clutter items that we have in here. So yeah, I think it's just a nice, cute little space. And of course, Melly is going through a midlife crisis. Lovely. But we're going to send the kids on to bed because they do have school tomorrow. It is Monday morning and the kids are off to a pretty good start, I think, except for Keely, of course, still just being so sad about Shiloh mourning her pet and everything. And I mean, that can be a tough thing to deal with as a kid. I mean, I remember when I lost my pet, but they are about to go to school for the first time together. And so they are really excited about that. Of course, we're just going to replace the shower because we don't have time to worry about fixing that right now. And Melly today, she is also feeling sad. She's still feeling tense. The march of time from an early midlife crisis and underachieving and nothing tying me down. So she's feeling pretty good from that. But we do need to have her, I was going to have her go ahead and craft another animal treat so we can move into the next aspiration level. And then also continue working on our flower arranging skills. The kids are on their way and both of them were able to finish their homework, so I was pretty happy about that. So hopefully they'll have a good day. I mean, it is Lewis's first day at this new school, so I'm really hoping things go well for him, but I know he is really shy, but Keely is there to help him out. So all right, milestone complete. Melly has completed whatever it was, country caretaker legend, look, dairy. So reach maximum relationship with a cow, chicken, or llama. Receive 3 gifts from rabbits or birds. Win a competition in Hinford on Bagley's Fenwick Fair. So, okay, those shouldn't be too hard. And I think that this will complete our aspiration, I think. So, yeah, we'll have to take care of that because I don't know if we can. Oh, we can supercell now. So wonderful. And did our plant... Okay, come over here and spray this area for bugs. I know you don't want to be out in the rain, Melly, but it is what we have to do because we are trying to grow winning crops here. And lettuce status is healthy and in season. I do need to have her weed it as well. We got a notification. Weird science. In lab, Keely's science experiment exploded and made a big mess, along with frightening another student. We think she did it on purpose. Academic punishment seems right. So yeah, Melly, I mean, she's not going to be one to just joke around with that. I mean, if somebody's doing it on purpose, she believes that they should be, you know, punished in some way. So we're going to go ahead and evolve these as well. So I'm glad to see things are going so well here in our garden. We're making some good money from it, which is really helpful for us right now. I think that's everything that needs to be evolved. And we'll check in here how these are all doing. It looks like they are all doing really well. So to surprise the kids before they get home, I figure we will go ahead and purchase an animal. And so I've never had a llama, but we did have a cow last time. But okay, maybe we'll just get a llama because I just feel like, I don't know, it's different. Let's try it. Let's see what our llama's name is. What is our llama's name? White llama, that's it. Come on, let's name the white llama Bianca. Sure, we're gonna leave it as Bianca. So hello, Bianca. We want to come over here and remind her not to be a drama llama. And we're going to give her our friendly treat that we have been busy making as she just stands in the rain. I'm sure Melly is just going to love and adore being out here in the rain. I'm sure it's just going to be fantastic. At least she's got her umbrella this time. So, okay, here she goes. Greeting the llama. The llama seems pretty unsure. Bianca doesn't seem like she might be a big fan of us. So we're just going to try and do our best. We're going to give her a friendly treat. We're like, hey, you know, I've got this for you. Bianca is now under the effects of a friendly treat. So this will increase our relationship. So perfect. Ask if llama corns are real. I know we shouldn't be standing out here in the middle of a thunderstorm, but you know, we're just doing what we gotta do. And we're gonna show her dance moves. I mean, we're gonna do a little bit of everything. And is that the sound llamas make? I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been around a llama. So I have a funny story about a llama. So let me tell you guys. So when I was in 2nd grade, I had my best friend, and her name, so my name, if you guys didn't know, is Courtney. And my best friend's name was also Courtney. And so when I went over to her house, she was pretty wealthy. Like, she had a huge house, okay? Like, and that's kind of an understatement. But yeah, like it was huge. She lived in this mansion. They had a ton of property. They had a few horses and cats, and then they had this llama. And so I went over to her house just to spend the night one weekend, and she's like, come out and check the llama the next day. And so we're out there in like the little field with it, the pen that the llama's in, and she's like, yeah, come in and to the pen with me. And so she's like trying to get me to pet this llama, and I'm feeling a little uncertain about it because its face is looking a little creepy at me. It's like eyeing me, right? And then she gets out of the pen, and before I can, this llama just charges at me, okay? Like, it literally just chases me, and I just start screaming, and I'm just running around in a rectangle like this around the pen. And then finally I just am able to I just slide right in between the fence post, or the fence bars like this. It was like a white fence, and so I just fit right through this. And like right when I did, the llama ran into the fence and then just spit at me, and it was terrifying. I was so scared. And I'll be honest, I haven't really messed with a llama ever since then. So yeah, that was my llama experience. That's my story. So okay, Melly has hit the breaking point in life. So of course you have honey. It's gonna be okay, I promise. But I don't see anything in here yet. Oh, there it is. Midlife crisis, eat a gourmet meal, reach level 2 in the business career. No, we're not doing that. Go to work focused, negotiate a promotion. Okay, we can do that. Like, those ones are not too bad. So yeah, I just want to get her through this day. I mean, it's literally a horrendous day to do anything outside. So hopefully the kids are having a better day than Melly is. The kids are home from school, and oh, Mallory is wanting us to go over to her house. And let's see. Keely is a B student, and Lewis, he's doing satisfactory but can do better. They both have school projects, and oh my gosh, poor thing, he's terrified of the thunderstorm. Oh, sweetheart, you're gonna be okay. So yeah, he's a C student. Keely is a B student, so she has done really well. I'm gonna go ahead and have her come in here, and we're gonna have the kids, I think, watch TV, watch a movie with, let's see, what would they watch for kids? Cortex Catastrophe? I don't even know. The Adventures of Spaceship Simulation. Sure, her and Lewis can watch that together to kind of cheer them up, because it does look like Keely had a pretty tense day, stressed from school, too much studying. She's also pretty scared of this thunderstorm. She's also got an aching loose tooth, but it looks like she's feeling much better from her whole incident. Or not the whole incident, but you know, the whole situation of losing Shiloh, which I'm really happy about. And so Melly here is just trying to relax by doing some cross stitch of a pumpkin. And so while the kids have gotten here, she's like, I have something to tell you guys. And they're like, what is it? She's like, so I got us a llama. And so they're both pretty excited about it. Neither one of them know much about llamas, but of course it's pouring rain outside. So she's like, you know, when it's not raining and storming outside, because I know you're both terrified of what's going on, I'll take you guys over to go see her. Her name's Bianca. So they're both really excited, and we are probably going to get some more chickens, and I think that'll be really fun. And we're going to just take things from there. So, I mean, she is considering adopting another dog, but we'll see, because the responsibility, you know, is just a lot. So she might wait till the kids are a little bit older. We'll just have to see. So Melly has finished her pumpkin. So I want to take a look at it here. Is it not going to stand up for me? Okay. Well, we'll put this bird one away. Let's stand up the pumpkin. Oh, nope, she hasn't finished it. Okay, we'll put that one back. Here is the fox. Nope, that one's not finished either. What about this chicken? Oh, the chicken's pretty cute. I like that. And let's sweat. Sure, Keely likes fitness. So let me sell this one here. And then medium hoop bird. Did we finish that one? We did. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sell that one. And these two she's still currently working on. This is our participation ribbon. We're just going to sell that. We don't collect participation ribbons. That's just silly. We're going to sell this broken fossil. And that is right. We need to put Shiloh's gravestone somewhere. And so I'm thinking that she would like to be somewhere very peaceful and cozy, and somewhere she'd like to hang out, which she was always hanging out near Butters, our cow. So I'm thinking we'll put her little gravestone out here. I feel like that would make her happy to be like right here by this really pretty tree and everything like that. So oh, it's nice to have her here close to us, you know, her spirit anyhow. Millie has just baked some pasta primavera to make a gourmet meal, so this will help with one of her goals of her midlife crisis, which it's hard to believe she is already like that far like into her age, you know, because I just feel like, you know, we haven't been going for very long, but I am just doing this on a normal lifespan, not a long lifespan. So I just feel like we don't need, like with how the goals are for this legacy, I don't feel like we need all that time. But, you know, if something were to happen and we needed more time, I'm sure I could make that happen. But, you know, I really don't want to, because that would be going against the rules and I don't really want to do that. So anyways, they are all just chatting away. Oh, she became good friends with Keely and she's got a good reputation. Wonderful. Lewis here has already finished his homework. Keely, I believe, will be finishing very shortly. So yeah, he has been doing pretty good. He's pretty tired, but it looks like the storm has started to dissipate, which is wonderful, thank goodness, because whew, that thunder and lightning was just going to keep these kids up all night. The kids are going to bed, and look, Shiloh's spirit has come to visit Keely, which is so adorable because she has been missing him the most probably out of anyone. And which is funny because, you know, Melly, I mean, obviously she misses Shiloh a ton. It's been just the two of them, but little Keely, oh my goodness, she seriously just loves Shiloh so much and misses her. Oh, so sweet little Shiloh. And we're so glad to see her so happy and still doing well. But we do need to send Keely on to bed so she'll be ready for school tomorrow. But oh my gosh, what a great way to end the night. It is Tuesday morning and I have decided to officially send Melly on to work, like for the actual day. I don't know why she's sitting down though. I was trying to send her. Melly is going now. Okay, perfect. I guess it was just because she was leaving in an hour. So let's see if I have the option promote, restock, sell, attend a design class. How do I do the negotiated promotion? Melly doesn't have time to put in the work. Use a phone to successfully negotiate a job promotion instead. So, I don't know how that worked. Oh, she's happy because she hugged a bunny. We did get a gift from the bunny. So yeah, I don't see that option there, but we'll go ahead and attend design class, but provides flower arrangement skill and some social. Okay, we'll do that because we do need to work on our flower arranging skill. So hopefully that will help. Keely, I'm going to have her... Oh, we're going to have her go ahead and try to make friends to make her happier. And Lewis, we're going to have him study hard. Lewis's grades are officially up. He is a B student. And oh, Oh no, annoying day at school. Poor thing. I'm so sorry you had such a rough day. But I'm going to have the kids come over here to greet the llama. He's going to come out here to clean the shed to help out this poor thing because it's probably really dirty. Yeah, okay. So we'll take care of Bianca here. And then that way we can have the kids hopefully call Bianca out and then they can just chat with her. Melly is exhausted, but she has decided to spend some time out here with Bianca, getting to know her a little bit more, and she's about to shear her wool, which I have never done this before. So, all right, white wool is what we got. So, looks like she is feeling very happy now, which is great. Chores. Okay, so that's under chores, actions, trade for, admire Bianca. So, okay, she is doing really well, but we need to go to bed because we are literally exhausted. Lewis has apparently woken up and has made friends with the monster under his bed, and he can't wait to find out more about it. So, I'm really glad that, oh, he's too excited to sleep. So, maybe we can have him, well, I guess he'll just be tired for school. He's just going to go and do his thing. But just so you guys know, too, about Lewis, because I realized that I haven't shared this, he is a dog lover, so that's why he has these little puppy shoes, house shoes, and little dog on his shirt. And also his family, so his biological parents were both from Salvadorada, I don't remember what it's called. But yeah, basically, you know, that vacation world. So both of his parents are from there, and that's pretty much all he really knows about them. So yeah, we don't really know anything else about them. But all right, we are going to make sure that things get off to hopefully a good start today. We do have the Fenwick Cow Fair is this weekend. And what is today? Meet a celebrity, which we don't care about any of that. Melly is home from another day of work because I did send her because she was in a focused moodlet to try to help with her midlife crisis. So hopefully she will feel a little bit better now. And so we are working on getting our friendship up with Bianca. And okay, shear Bianca's wool and socialize. We'll show her a dance move, smother her with love because we want to give her all the love. And then I think Graham was stopping by, if I'm not mistaken. Is he already here? Oh, yep, he upstairs checking on the kids. So, because he heard about the whole Lewis situation, so he wanted to make sure all was well there. And Lewis is currently sleeping in Melly's bed because he had such a rough night with the whole monster situation. And so Melly is totally fine with it. You know, they've been working so hard at school and everything. Been trying for a baby. Just decide that for yourself. So, okay, how are we doing here? Oh, they are looking good. Oh, I love it. Tell jokes about foxes. So they are getting really, really close. So we have just completed reaching a maximum relationship level with a llama. So looks like she is done chatting with us. And I think one of my little rabbit friends has a gift for me. So we're going to come over here and get our last gift. And we are just checking off this aspiration. So, oh, we've unlocked the ability to craft the llama cross stitch pattern. That's awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this gift too from this one. So we just need to win a competition, and then I think we should be pretty solid on our aspiration completion, which is amazing. So we'll go ahead and supercell all of these things. We have tons that need to be evolved too. Melly is feeling pretty exhausted though from her long day. It's been so long since she's actually gone physically into work. And what was all of that color that just popped up? I don't know what that was. But anyways, so Graham, yeah, he's just hanging out trying to get to know Lewis here, which I do love that. I think that's really cute. So we're going to go ahead and have him, you know, introduce himself and get to know him because, you know, they are essentially family now. And so I'm really excited to see them just all grow together. And can kids? No, they can't clean the toilets. But anyways, so things are coming along quite well. I think Melly is, let's see where she's at. So we're super close to getting our level 9 of our flower arranging. And I'm pretty sure once we max it out, we'll get our promotion to the top level of our career, I think. But okay, Graham is heading out. It is getting late. And the kids, I think, still need to do their homework He is going to go to the bathroom. But yeah, I really want Keely and Lewis both to be able to spend a good amount of time with each other and helping each other with each other's homework and things like that. And so Lewis here, he's, heard about the loss of Shiloh, but he really, really, really wants his own dog, like so bad. And he just feels like, with dogs, they don't make fun of you, they don't tease you. They don't give you any kind of a hard time, and that's something that he really appreciates because, he's really shy and doesn't like to really put himself out there to get to know other people, which I totally get that on a personal level. I was such a shy kid when I was like in elementary and middle school. Like people would always tease me and be like, why don't you talk? Why don't you talk? And I was like, well, maybe I don't have anything I want to say. But I love how every time he does his homework, he comes in here to Keely's room. Like he just wants to be near her. And I just think that's so precious. And Keely has woken up from her nap and now they are both doing their homework together. And so, so cute, these two. Like I just love watching their little relationship grow. And Millie, poor thing, I probably should just give her a sleep replacement and have her just work on her skills like all night. I didn't even look. Craft a flower arrangement. Okay, so we did take care of what her actual need was. I'm gonna go ahead and get her up and have her cook something, clean out the spoiled food. Let's see, what else we can't just have her get the leftovers, I guess. They've been eating literally breakfast scramble for all their meals. I need to make some variety for these kids. All right, maybe super late or early in the morning, but Melly has now reached level 9 of the flower arranging, and she can scent with their arrangements with lilies and death flowers. I don't even know how you get a death flower. I have yet to have figured that out. But yeah, so we only need to get one more skill point up and then we can get that promotion. But anyways, I figure once she gets too tired, I'm just going to get her a sleep replacement because we have so many points from completing aspirations. So we've got plenty of money aspiration points to get that sleep replacement. So there it is. So we'll go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and have 2 to just keep in our inventory for when we need it. It's finally a beautiful day outside, after all of those big thunderstorms. So Melly is taking a jog super early this morning before she gets started. And, she has been up all night, like I said, with doing the flower arranging, but I did give her a sleep replacement. So she is feeling fantastic right now. All of her needs are just really, really good. And so she's going out to kind of just clear her mind and get her thoughts together. And so she's thinking, she's like, it's a lot of responsibility, getting another pet and everything, but it really brought the kids so much joy, mostly Keely, and I know how much Lewis really wants to have a puppy and everything. So, and not necessarily, it doesn't have to be a puppy, but just a dog. So she's like, I think I'm going to try and do another surprise. I think I'm going to check out to see what's available while the kids are at school, and then we'll see, if when they bring the puppy over or the dog, we'll see their personality and how they act, and then we'll kind of make our decision from there because it might not be the right one and we might have to do it again another day. So we'll just have to see what our options are. But she is feeling so good from this and I'm loving that, and it's so good to see her so happy. But the kids, they do need to get up soon for school, especially little Lewis here. He is so hungry, and she did make some hummus sandwiches so that way they can have something to eat before they head out the door. So hopefully that will help them to feel a little bit better. I'm going to go ahead and have her come down here and just watch TV, watch Kids Network, try to get them all cheery and happy. And oh my gosh, look, our our lemon tree has bloomed. How beautiful. I love it. And look, our flowers in here are doing really well. Yes. Okay, that makes me really, really happy. The kids have just left for school, so Melly is now going to look at the adoption. So where do we go for that again? Call adoption agency. Isn't that more about like a kid? Let's see. No, I guess that is right. So maybe then we can specify adoption agent. Yeah, here we go. Okay, adopt a dog. So, I didn't mean to exit out of that. Oh my goodness, Melly. Stop it. She's going too fast for me. So, okay. Let's try this again. Adopt a dog. Let's see what options we have. We have Bentley, Bobby, a little Maltese puppy, Boris. So a Chihuahua. No, I don't want a Chihuahua. A Collie. Oh, a Labrador Retriever. Otterhound. I don't know what an Otterhound is. Havanese. Canaan. And this is an English setter. So these are some. Okay, that one's a puppy. Adult puppy. Oh, Bobby and Kashi. Oh, okay. I really like this little Maltese one. Are Maltese, are they big dogs or little dogs? I don't even remember. Chihuahua, but I like this little lab too. Kashi, Grover. I feel like we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait another day just to see if something better comes up. I'm gonna go ahead and have her harvest these birds of paradise because that is our goal for today for work. Super simple. I like that. That was easy. All right, and now we are going to get her back on to working on that flower arranging. Oh my gosh, lunch of sadness. Some other kid threatened Lewis and took his lunch money. He's been crying in the office. Yeah, Melly, find the kid or I will. Like, oh my gosh, that's awful because we already know he's so shy. And for kids to do that to him, poor thing, he's probably going to have such a rough day today. So maybe if we call the adoption thing again, like right away, are there going to be different options? Are there different options like every time you call? And principal's visit. Today the principal is visiting Lewis's class. Everyone is to be on their best behavior and not interrupt the lesson. Unfortunately, the kid sitting behind him has decided to pelt him with something. Should he ignore it or ask the kid to stop? He's going to ignore it because he's just so shy, the poor thing. So he just can't ask him. So Lewis keeps his eyes trained. Oh, yep, it is the same ones. So, okay, maybe let's pick these two dogs and just have them come over because that might cheer him up. Let's see. Okay, what was I reading? So Lewis keeps his eyes trained dutifully on the board, hoping the kid will stop. Instead, the kid fires a ball of paper so hard it rolls up to the teacher's feet. For once, somebody else gets in trouble, and Lewis gets to look innocent and studious. Well, that did work out for him. So, okay, so this is the Maltese puppy, and this is the little lab puppy. They're both so cute. The Maltese has a little curly tail. So I wonder which one. Let's introduce ourselves because we want a dog that's going to be obviously very kind and gentle, like, you know, a family dog. And I know labs are great family dogs. I mean, I've had Labrador retrievers my whole life, and like black ones like this, and they've always been so great. So, okay, the dog seemed pretty sweet. Let's try to get to know, see how little Bobby is. And then I do want to do a friendly introduction. So it seems to be very stubborn. I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to be stubborn. Oh, this lab is kind of a little standoffish. Acquaintances. Let's, I want to try to get to know this little guy. Can I get to know you? Will you let me? Oh, it's smart. Okay. Can we find out something else about him? Oh, and he's adventurous. So, but we have a bad relationship with him. But little Bobby over here, let's get to know Bobby again and see what else little trait we can learn. So Bobby is loyal, stubborn but loyal. So that, I mean, that's something that we could work with. Let's try to offer some friendship. See if Bobby is willing to. Little Bobby. Oh, okay. It seemed like he liked it, I think. Friendly, and let's try to get to know it one more time. See if we can learn the last trait for the dog. So, and smart. So Bobby is loyal, smart, but stubborn. But she is a level 5 dog trainer, so I think she could really make that work. So I think we're gonna do it. I'm gonna adopt Bobby. I'm sorry, Kashi, but you are kind of mean and rude, even though your little squishy face is so cute. Are you sure you want to adopt this pet? Yes. All right, but I feel like, do we want to change its name? Let's see, Buzz, Nougat, Oscar, Bear, Magnus, Buzz, Barley. I feel like, oh, or Jada, that's funny. I just feel like we'll just leave it Bobby. And okay, there we go. Congratulations, you've added a new pet to your home. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for Lewis to come back. And oh, hey, thanks for taking out my trash, lady. I don't know what your name is, but I appreciate it. So sorry, little doggy, you're gonna have to go bye-bye. Is there something that we could say to like make them leave? Or do we just have to like wait? I guess we just have to wait. Or maybe can I tell her that end adoption evaluation? There we go. So thank you so much, Bonnie. We appreciate you coming by, but it is time for you to head out. And yep, there goes little Kashi. And so, yep, don't you dare take Bobby. We already adopted him. You better leave. Bonnie, you need to go. Thank you. Okay, perfect. So we will eat ourselves our sandwich here, and then we're going to fill and call little Bobby to eat. We'll have to get him a little collar and everything. But while he's a little puppy, I'm not going to worry too much about it. But oh my goodness, Lewis will be home soon. Oh, look how tiny he is on the carpet. So small. Oh, it's so cute and sweet. The kids are back, and Keely is now an A student. And Lewis, he's still a B student, but he's doing good. Look, here goes the puppy. He's gonna go greet them because he sees them at the door. That is so precious. OMG. And here comes Melly. And Lewis, what happened? What are you doing? You just stuck over there, hanging out, looking like a creep? Probably because he saw Mallory at the door and it made him super uncomfortable because he didn't know what to do. So, okay, let's have him come in here and offer friendship. Keely is like, oh my gosh, what is this? And Melly's like, come here, Lewis, I have something to show you. I got you a puppy. And so Lewis, oh, he's so excited. He's like, are you serious? She's like, yes, his name is Bobby and he's a Maltese. I hope that you're gonna like him. He's supposed to be super sweet. I've already been spending some time with him. And so, oh my goodness, so cute. So he's so excited about it. Look. Oh, Lewis. Yep, he just became friends with Bobby. That was so fast. Oh my goodness, so precious. Can he play with the puppy yet? Oh, look at him giving him all the rubs. So sweet. So yeah, this is going really well. This is exactly what he needed to cheer him up from his crappy day at school. So oh, I'm so happy to see him like this. The family is all together now, and look at precious little Bobby. He is so small, like on the floor. It is adorable. And we took care of Bianca, so she is just prancing around, super happy, in a very good mood. So I am loving that. And then yeah, we just have them, they're finishing up their homework, the kiddos are, and Melly is just taking care of them, hearing about their days at school, and they're both just talking about how excited they are to have a new little puppy. And I think that's the pep in her step that Keely needed too. You know, she's doing really well in school, she's got a new puppy, her best friend is now going to be living with them, a part of the family. So there's just a lot of really good things going on right now, and I am just so thrilled about it. And I do want to show you guys the calendar. So remember, we do have a Fenwick Fair this weekend, so we will be attending that. But on Monday, Keely is officially going to become a teenager, and I cannot believe it. Then the following Monday, it's going to be Lewis's turn. So whew, they are just growing up so fast, and oh, I can't believe it, but I'm loving it. Oh my gosh, look at Keely. Like, part of me is like creeped out by this animation because there's just like eyes everywhere, and if you do, kids may tease you. I feel like Melly would just say that it's unhealthy, but look, like, okay, not that one, but that one with the eyes kind of creeps me out. But anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. So thank you so much, Tater Tots, for joining me. If you aren't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the future episodes. And don't forget to hit that like button and drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. And sorry if like not a ton of crazy exciting things happened in this one. I just, was trying to get the kids into their groove, and Melly as well. We're trying to hurry up and knock some goals off because, before I know it, she's going to be an elder. So like we got things to do. But anyways, I will catch you next time. See ya.
I know man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere right.